in some form or fashion. Like, a lot of good teams from last year are struggling. I mean, I'm doing well, but it's like, it's not in the ways I thought it would be. I thought my offense would have taken the next step this year, and it's not. Um, I'm definitely defensively carried right now. Let me know when you're ready to search. I gotta get a glass of water real quick.
Pizza's here.
Okay. No worries. Do what?
I'm gonna search right now.
Okay. Let me know when you're pressing the button and I'll hit it.
There we go. It's pressed. I'll be right back, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
What color jerseys you got?
I'm just rocking the, actually, you know what? If you want to do color rush, I could go orange versus the blues.
Hell yeah. That's nice.
Oh yeah, I love the pumpkins. Like, that was my standard home jersey last year in 20. I don't know. I honestly, it's easier to see my players on the field sometimes, depending on the weather, especially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish that's was something.
God, look at that Miles Garrett rating though, just 99s.
He's in 99.
Oh yeah, he was at 99, 97 at the start of last season. So now it's just like, whenever he hit 99, now I'm just rounding out the rest of his attributes, so that he's gonna be a 99, 99, 99. By the time I'm done with him, hopefully he doesn't break the bank before then, but we'll find out. All right.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. This will make it into the end zone.
All right, hate to do this right off the bat, but I just kicked my water over. I gotta pause. Oh man, fuck. Alright, I'm ready. Sorry.
Alright. Just let me know if this is loud.
No, you're good. I adjusted my my volume settings for myself anyway, so we're good now.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time.
Yeah, out of that formation specifically.
Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They go with Chubb on second down.
There you go, buddy. Yeah, all the assists got turned off, so you're not gonna have
Usually we see runs like this as the defense.
you're not gonna have like, you know, heat seeker and shit on anymore. Like where like you go to tackle and he's automatically there. So like strafe sticks and shit, yeah, strafe sticks are gonna be important now.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
Oh, and that's a roughing. Yeah, I heard Baker get popped there real good. I was like, uh-oh.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And
You'll adjust real quick. It just like you just gotta figure out how. Honestly, what do you usually use? X or square? Okay. Yeah, we'll find out because.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the
Good pass.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every blitz coming.
There we go. Good sack, Greedy.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Yeah, with the amount of tight ends on there, I thought that there was still a possibility of a pass, so I actually ran out of a nickel there just because it still matched the personnel for covering.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Stanford got a man and he hits him in stride.
Good play.
Just well upfield across the 45. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Good tackle.
Take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Nice
Taken in there
touch.
by Kenny Galladay. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, you got it off, but Miles is pissed about that. He's not the sack leader on the team this year.
That one falls incomplete.
No, it's Richardson.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Richardson's got 5 through 5 weeks.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29.
Got to regroup there. I'm really not liking how our defense is looking early.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Oh, yeah.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in.
There we go. Good tackle, Greedy.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Good tackle, Sheldon.
About the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work
He's
to
good.
do.
He's a rock on this defense this year. He's pissed on not re-signing him.
But my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh,
But that's gonna wind up
let's go. Who the hell just hit him?
To the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletion.
Ronnie Harrison, that's why. That dude was mad.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get
Oh, you did.
hoping for 6.
Ronnie's just got that hit power. That's why, like, you know, he's not the best in, like, zone defense, but, like, he makes up for it in pure, unadulterated, just beat the fuck out of you.
You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Oh, hold that block. Taywan Taylor, yeah, fucking. Nah, I'm not doing no cheesy shit. I do like seeing if that play bites because it did work for me in week 1. And it yielded decent yards in a couple other times this season, so I wanted to at least give her a shot. Ah, Chubb, you gotta break that, bud.
Before being taken down at the 27.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride.
There you go, Jarvis. Nice fucking play.
Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down.
Cleveland.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's
Nice
catch. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
That was Taywan, yeah.
9 yards on first down.
That was a risky pass. I almost, like, once I was pushing the button, I kind of regretted it.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They toss it left side to Chubb. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Oh, what's that for?
Oh,
Oh my God, come on, Jarvis. That's so late.
Well, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play.
I don't know how many yards Chubb loses from that, but I know he's not pleased.
After the penalty.
I think he does. I think it just, I don't know, but it's really shitty.
First down, Mayfield.
Oh, nice D.
To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Browns ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete.
Ooh, goddamn, LaVisca.
Shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely feeling each other out in this first quarter. That's definitely for sure.
First down.
Mayfield hands to Chubb.
Oh,
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to
quiet quarter for Chubb in all reality.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
You definitely should have, because like you had everything covered on that one.
They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down.
Oh, good freaking stop. Tripped over my own team.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Good fucking, oh, and then you lose to Vi on top of that. I'm sorry.
Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on
I think it was because Nick Chubb stiff-armed the shit out of him.
to their advantage. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
All right, that's good.
This is why it's such a team game.
12 plays, 42 yards. That's, oh, yeesh. Yeah, he's out for a while.
Blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no
Oh, God, who is that I just destroyed in coverage?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Room here to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 40.
Good save.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
There you go. That's a freaking big play for you, Cormo. Let's go.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Back at the 41.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something.
That was my first draft pick right there that made that play.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Good tackle, Mitchell.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm honestly varying my shit up quite a bit more than usual.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
What a catch.
Getting this inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
Yeah, especially going against Greedy. I was surprised you tested him. He just definitely has him there.
The receiver or the guy covering him. But I think think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it.
Good D. Let's go, boys.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Stafford.
Let's go, Larry.
A sack back at the 32.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like the art of actually working the D-line on this copy. That's like one of the few things I can say gameplay-wise I've actually thoroughly enjoyed.
No one's open. There is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting
Absolutely.
sacked.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh, I need one of y'all to pick that off.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers
Do
on
what?
the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there
No,
and popped it free.
that's Almusa Koromoa. That's the linebacker. Yeah, he's a coverage corner.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time
Oh,
here
jeez.
today.
Yeah, no, definitely not. He's a good coverage corner or linebacker.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right now,
That was the specific reason I drafted him, is I knew that was a weakness last year, was I was getting beat in that area of the field with passes, and I just knew that couldn't keep happening if I wanted to have a serious contender and actually have a shot at winning one of these. So I'm appreciating that. Patty Fisher slowly developing.
25-yard line.
I know everybody loves that man so much, hearing his name.
the Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Chubb on the counter.
Yeah, nice tackle.
Pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good fucking play. That was a throwaway, if ever.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be a 48-yard.
Yeah, no, he was there to recover, thank God.
And the Lions will take over.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive down when they can. Most of them want
Good hit, Patty.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, he is. He's just not in this formation.
From the gun, Stafford. Open man.
Nice fucking catch, Hawkinson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah, might have not been the greatest this season.
That last catch good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Stafford.
Good hit, Koromoa. I needed him to get that sack because that would have been the depth trait right there. Yeah, he can get the superstar after this game if he gets it.
3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got
Good tackle.
down yardage before being taken down in midfield. It goes as a
man.
it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Good D, Greedy.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And they'll get him down as he's inside.
Good tackle, Koromoa.
11 yards there, 1st down.
He's flying all over the field right now.
39-yard line.
Two minutes remaining in this first half.
And the defense is showing what I was talking about earlier, though. They definitely carry this team.
As we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Good D. Good coverage.
The intended target, TJ.
You know, say you're like the first person who's thrown over 50% the last 3 weeks.
That one going to be off target and incomplete.
Yeah, it's like that, honestly. Like, I had like 72% completions last year. I just had too many picks, and like it really infuriated me because I was like, man, that's too good to have that many interceptions.
To throw again, Stafford.
Let's go, Denzel.
Denzel Ward. There he goes left side.
Yeah, he's making up for that pick six he gave up on the last one last week. I deaded it at like the 6, like on the, like the 6th pick of the game against the Patriots. I was like, no. It was like a minute left in the game. I was just like, I'm not doing that. Oh, come on, don't kill the kicker.
They treated like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all away.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Yeah, it's because you roughed the kicker, so I was kicking off for the 50, so I sky kicked it to force you out of the end zone and see if I could get you, like, pinned down inside the 15, but you returned it quickly. That dude's fast. Yeah, alright, that's how I want that. Yeah. I accepted it. So I pride myself on, like, special teams. I do not. Good tackle.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Grant Del Pitt, number 6 of the season. Let's go, buddy. God, I don't know if they updated the crowd noise or whatever, but it's lifelike today.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where
Are you noticing it? Like they're a lot more into the game, like on aspects. Their IQ's a little higher.
paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Complete to
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get
Oh, why wouldn't you let me spike the ball?
that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. A run for Nick Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
It's probably because you hot limited it.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I figured that out earlier, so I was like, oh shit, I gotta be really careful here. No, exactly.
Mayfield now. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go out of bounds inside
Thank you.
the 15-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Got one more play and then maybe kick a field goal. Let's see how we
Now
do.
they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Good take, Baker. He did it. Yeah, honestly, he throws that ball, time's going to run out there, even if it's an incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
There we go.
The kick by Parkey is good. And that will
Good half, Cleveland. Let's go.
this first half. We have
Good half, Chris.
time. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4
Oh,
yards
Mac
deep.
Wilson.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a
Yeah, you're going to get blown up like that on special teams? There's no way you're playing in the fucking real game. Like, no. Do you know who that was?
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get
What,
us
was that your
back on
read?
track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Yeah, I get the halfback.
This hurts the defense.
Yeah.
On the ball in the hands
Thank you.
of X, Y, and Z, and see if we
That
can
was
move
me on. That was me on him. I was on him in that coverage.
Playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Stanford. And boy, that one drops
Good
in.
coverage, boys.
Sooner, it may have been a fumble. He's had trouble.
Yeah, that's why I signed Sue. I realized I could use him for 1 year before he completely just fell off the wagon and just was useless. And he's actually what I've really needed for a while.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to
Thank
get him
you.
down.
God damn. Let's go, boys.
Only get this to the 30.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Landry now on the return. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah. I have the speed on those positions that I can pretty much run with every receiver. I haven't really been mismatched outside of like 1 or 2 games. Like Hollywood Brown was a problem. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, fuck you, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, that one... You kind of broke him there, man. That hurt.
They run.
I mean, you're holding him in check, man. That's my worry. Is I think that injury just changed him. Yeah, like he's not nearly as explosive. Like, I don't know if it's because he had broken ribs or whatnot, but like. Good fucking throw, Baker.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Chubb.
Oh, come on. Who did it? Jedrick, was that you? Joel. Come on, man. You're the best lineman on the team, and you do that bullshit. 88. You don't need to hold.
They'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Escaping the pressure right.
Good coverage.
8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
You almost did, and that's when I jumped up in the pocket and realized there's no fucking way I was throwing shit.
Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. Mayfield. Middle, and that's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down.
Damn, your crowd is being rude.
11 yards there as they
is this standard? Alright, had to get Seth Williams in the game there.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. They get him to the ground.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, the two straight plays that I basically threw to you, and my receivers bailed me out.
3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take a shot at the end zone.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up for the 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
From the gun, Mayfield.
There you go, LaVisca.
It's 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
I'm sure there's something you can change in your depth chart that'll give you some sort of burst.
Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time,
I mean, obviously, don't do it this game because I don't want you to come back on me, but, like, I'm sure we can figure something out.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be another 4 seasons before we play. Yeah, I honestly think that's part of the issue, especially when you got, you know, a buzzsaw like me who's holding you under 50% passing.
Kick off their next drive, and they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Oh, we can't do that. That's the last time we run that play all game.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. Maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide.
Good tackle, Mitchell.
There on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing on 2nd down.
Let's go, Turbo. Get it. Let's go.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
That was a really good hot route by the defense right there.
For those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually...
Greedy Williams, you sexy beast.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Yeah, I almost wonder if Stafford's arm's starting at the window on you, and that's part of the reason, too.
Blowout material. A toss play to Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And all the way in.
All right, I'll bench my offense at this point. I'm not trying to be a dick. That was not supposed to break like that.
Touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs.
All right, but Chubb woke up. That's good, though.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this carries into the end zone.
Honestly, this was the hardest learning curve for me to get, but once I figured out my niche and got my team developed the way I wanted it to develop, like, it's worked for me. Like, I'm that's why I wasn't like trying to like come off like a cocky dick bag when I was like, yeah, my defense is goated this year, because like everybody's like, okay, whatever, and then
ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game.
Oh, so you want to do it back, huh?
This will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to.
Yeah, apparently I wasn't even using him. That's why that shit happened.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you
like I said, he's pissed he's not the leading sacker on defense this year.
Agree to disagree.
So he's taking it personally.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Oh shit.
From the 30 on second down, Stanford. This one taken in by Cephas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Stanford.
Good catch.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it.
Denzel, how are you going to let that happen?
Great ability to finish the catch.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And his passes are
Greedy Williams. Eaton. Eat, boys.
18-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running.
Yeah, no, the secondary is really just disgusting at man coverage this year. All that training is like literally just trained them to be good at man last season, and it's paying off.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's got
Jesus.
30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control, sustained runs.
No, dude, I totally understand. Like I said, you'll figure something out by the end of the season. It's just, this could be a development year for your team, realistically.
On 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And if there was a lane there,
Damn.
closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really a lot
No, I mean, the only thing I really like is it's actually making us have to think, so you don't have as much hurry up huddle, no huddle nonsense, because like we're actually having a really, oh my God.
Through, and he's got space. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Nah, he was my emergency signing out of free agency. When Chubb went down, he earned himself a roster spot as the potential permanent replacement for Kareem Hunt. Yeah, he's not terribly expensive, and he's only 25 years old. So like he's got potential to be here for another 2-3 years at least. Keep me safe if Chubb goes down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. The first throw now for the backup Kano. They'll buy some time right. They'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he is is out of bounds, but first he gets
Thank you. I didn't realize Case was that quick.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down.
No, yeah, I benched Baker. Like, I'm not trying to run the score up on you. I'm legit, like, trying to, like, slow down.
From the 8 to the 5, pickup of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down and goal. Keenum, and that's going to be caught for
Thank you.
Browns touchdown.
Nice drive, Mr. Case Keenum.
Second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns are pouring it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this is
I wasn't expecting this whatsoever.
Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance.
You just got to really, like, decide what direction you want to take your defense in, like, what you want to spec them around. I had the blessing of my secondary being, Jesus Christ, Mac.
And on the other side, this is the game film.
But I had the blessing of most of my secondary being, like, 25 and younger. So, like, you know, I could basically mold them into what I want them to be very easily because their XP slots are so low for what it takes them to actually go up a level. So I can just, like, continue to, like, put the points in, like, man coverage. Good tackle, Koromoa. I really hope he gets it because he had the tackles for the loss, and I believe he did have a sack.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, I have a few tackles for a loss just because there was that one screen. Oh, bad angle, Patty. Do what?
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him.
Damn, you got over my yards against average. Fuck. Yeah, you got 250 total yards right now.
Play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
God damn, Sheldon. He's pissed he didn't get re-signed. Like, I can't express it enough. Like, he is not a happy man.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Stafford going to give it to.
Oh, I smelled that too.
An 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he's got enough
Good play.
for the first across midfield to the 48. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
But they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But if you talk about a different
Good wrap up, Patty.
guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
That.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford.
Goodness.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Jacob Phillips. Chill the fuck out, bro.
Gets him for a loss of 5.
That's broken because that was supposed to be a contain route by him. Like, yeah, I hope it showed you that play art. That was a contain.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now a carry for Swift. And only a yard.
Good tackle, Ronnie.
Right around the 26.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26.
The Lions on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 14. Back to
Oh, what the hell was that?
Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. See, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. And they cut
Oh, shit.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time.
No, that was the misdirection. That's the worst part about it. Like, is you killed that misdirection. Like, that's the first time somebody shut one down on me like that in a long time.
Here's Keenum.
Oh, that's a picker.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Puts it up by Justin Coleman. And
Good tackle, Hooper.
shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Let's face it, though. He's happy about this.
I was going to say, it's 2 cuts after this game got down.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points.
Holy shit!
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive around after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Once again, it's Swift. And for one of the few
Who's
times
that?
today, this
Was that Phillips
goes
again?
over.
Good shit, bud.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, I really like this defense. The addition of Asante Samuel as the 3rd cornerback.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And to the
Good wrap up, boys.
No further, and obviously he is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Woo!
The traffic, and that's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
5.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He should, but I'm not tripping right now. Like, I'm really not.
The first down carry here.
Please don't throw another one, because others might.
Getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to
301 yards.
It's a
He
pickup
did
of
well.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
There you go. Nice tackle, Miles. DeAndre Swift ate me alive, though. Like, that's going to fuck up my fucking yards against on the ground, because he pretty much doubled up what I average having against me, period. Yeah, I only gave up 70 yards on the ground coming into this game.
It's almost a tendency breaker.
Running is Swift.
Good tackle, Ronnie.
That time by Ronnie Harrison.
Give credit to the defense.
Yeah, this defense is flying around, though. Like, this is actually, like, really exciting to watch. Like, seeing these guys come from all across the field to make these plays.
Only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll run here with Swift.
Like, ain't nobody trying to give up yards right now. Like, we're annoyed enough that DeAndre just ate us alive all game.
It's a gain of 2. Brings
And
up
on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Okay, man. I think you got a lot of places that you could honestly put your team into a position to still make the playoffs. I think you just got to keep feeding Swift.
Big offensive explosion.
Like, I genuinely think Swift is one of the best players you got on your team, because he he was breaking through holes that I don't normally have on the front seven with that team. So, and I pretty much run a standard 3-3-5. Like that's almost my base formation with this team. Wow, talk about balance. 156, 156. I didn't throw the ball for shit. Case Keenum had that one pick late in the game, but you know, that was a terrible read. Fuck, man. 5-1. I'm happy with it.
Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Baker. I mean, that's Baker's first interceptionless day all season, so that I'm happy about. 12 of 14, 136, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Case Keenum, 2 of 3, 15 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Nick Chubb on the day, 15 carries for 113. He lost the battle against DeAndre Swift, though, who had 19 carries for 135. Lions' leading receiver was Jamal Agnew, 6 catches, 70 yards. DeAndre Swift followed up with 4 for 12. Kenny Galladay, 3 for 46. Hawkinson, 3 for 20. Cephas, 1 for 14. And Hunter Bryant, 1 for 12. They only surrendered 1 sack. Really? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guess you had a lot of just like tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Who knows? But yeah, Stenberg was the only one who gave that up. Defense for the Lions was led by Jeffrey Okudah, Tracy Walker, and Jacoby Stevens. Jalen Twyman had a sack. Justin Coleman had the interception for the Browns. Defense was led. Let's see. Ronnie Harrison, Terrence Mitchell, and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He did get it because he had 2 tackles for a loss. Harrison had 10 total tackles. Holy shit. He really was flying around. 1 for a loss. Denzel Ward and Greedy Williams each had 2 interceptions. Grant Del Pitt had 1. How many passes? 4 passes deflected. What do you mean? Yeah, no, Discord's been acting funky. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, no, your offense actually, like, severely torched my stats today. Like, I'm actually pretty upset about that. Holy fuck. I only had fucking 5 third down attempts all game. That's a low number for me. Holy shit. But here's the thing that, like, you really should, like, focus on. You killed me in time of possession. So, honestly, going forward, let your rushing attack lead your team. Because I think Matthew Stafford's arm's starting to fail you. And I think your team's built around Swift at this point. I think you can do it. Dink and dunk West Coast offense is going to be your friend. Oh, yeah, dude.